It's another busy day in KHL playoffs, and today we get to know who goes to the next round. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and this is your daily KHL update. Admiral faces Metalurg Magnitogorsk. Sergei Mazyakin meets Felix Schutz. Game 3, Magnitka leads 2-0. And Admiral scores the first goal of the game. Nicholas Berfors makes a soccer pass to Felix Schutz, and he scores his first of the playoffs. 1-0 Admiral. A little later, Magnitka has a man advantage. Sergei Mazyakin feeds Denis Zaripov on the far post, and he ties the game up with his second of the playoffs. 1-1. Early in the second, 5-3 power play for Admiral. Justin Hodgman feeds Igor Bortnikov in front, further on to Ilya Zubov, and he puts Admiral back in the lead. 2-1. Shortly after that, Mikhail Yinkov is set for a shot, and that's a real cracker. He beats Evgeny Ivannikov for his first of the playoffs and makes it a tie game once again, 2-2. Midway through the period, Richard Junge puts the puck on net from the right wing. Felix Schutz gets the rebound and sends it in for his second of the night to put Admiral in the lead for the third time, 3-2. Midway through the third now, Magnitka wins a faceoff in the offensive end. Chris Lee takes a shot and it goes in. Tied game once again as Lee nets his second of the playoffs, 3-3. And it goes not just to overtime, but to double overtime, and Ilya Zubov's second of the night wins it for Admiral. Admiral gets their first win of the series, but Magnitka still leads 2-1. Puck drops for game 4 just in a few hours. Akbars visits Mikko Koskinen and Sibir for game 3 of the series, and it's not going to be a fun trip for them. Midway through the first, Slava Belov puts the puck on net, Yunus Enlund tips it, and we have our first goal of the night, 1-0 Sibir. Still in the first, another power play for Sibir. Ivan Lekontsev takes a shot this time around, and Yunus Enlund scores his second of the night on a rebound, 2-0. Second period now, Enlund daggles his way around Stepan Zakharchuk, and he completes his hat-trick. 3 unanswered goals in a row by Yunus Enlund, and Sibir leads 3-0 now. A few moments later, Dmitry Monin fakes a shot, goes to his left, and he gets on the board as well. Sibir now leads 4-0, and Konstantin Barulin is being replaced by Emil Garipov. 3 minutes later, 4-on-4 hockey, and Igor Ignatushkin improves Sibir's lead to 5-0. Things are just not going Akbars' way tonight. 9 seconds left in the second period, Yaro Lechera feeds captain Alexei Kopeikin, and he scores another one. Lechera was his second assist of the night, and it's 6-0 Sibir. Akbars gets a consolation goal early in the third as Mikhail Varnikov scores his third of the series on a power play. But there's no way Akbars is coming back in this one. In fact, Oleg Gubin scores his second of the playoffs just a few minutes later, finishing a neat tic-tac-toe play to make it 7-1. And that's how this one is gonna end. Sibir absolutely destroys Akbars in game 3, and they now lead the series 2-1. Red Army hosts SKA St. Petersburg. SKA leads 3-0 in the series. They have a shot to complete the sweep tonight. Late in the first, Red Army has a man advantage. The puck is loose in the slot, and Nikita Zaitsev puts it in. Red Army goes up by 1. It's 1-0. Early in the second now, Yakov Rylov to Igor Fefilov. He shoots, Rylov gets the rebound, and he doubles Red Army's lead. 2-0 now. 5 minutes later, SKA on a power play, and Patrick Thorson has the quickest hand in the slot. He nets his third of the playoffs and cuts Red Army's lead to 1. And 5 minutes after that, Thorson is in the spotlight once again as he feeds Tony Mortensen for an open net shot. This is a tie game once again, 2-2. 4 minutes later, Red Army has a 2-man advantage, and Nikita Zaitsev gets another one to go. That's his second of the night, and Red Army is back in the lead, 3-2. Early in the third now, Red Army goes up by 2 goals once again as Nikolai Prokhorkin scores his first of the playoffs, 4-2. But just a few minutes later, Ilya Kovalchuk scores his first of the playoffs as he sends it in from the left point on a power play, 4-3. Just a few moments later, Jan Mursik can restore Red Army's 2-goal lead as he's given a penalty shot, but he can't beat Alexander Selak, and that's gonna cost him dearly. Not sure why Selak is yelling at the ref here either. Anyway, late in regulation, SKA pulls Selak for an extra attacker, and Roman Chervenko is right on the money with the rebound. That's his third of the series, third point of the night as well, and we headed to overtime. Drum roll, this is how it ends. Ilya Kovalchuk takes a shot, Jeff Glass has a piece of it, but the puck is still loose, and Alexei Panikarovsky slides it into the net along with several Red Army players and himself. Red Army complains about it, but it's not gonna help. SKA completes the sweep with another overtime win. 5-4 is your final on this one, 4-0 in the score in the series. SKA is the first team to proceed to round 2. Dynamo Riga hosts Donbass for Game 4. Donbass leads the series 2-1. And they get on the board first too. Tuomas Kiskanen feeds Timo Laine in front, and he beats Jakub Sedlacek for his fifth of the playoffs already. 1-0 Donbass. Late in the second now, counter-attack for Donbas. Evgeny Dodonov feeds Maxim Yakutseny in front, and that's a goal. Yakutseny was his second of the series, and it's 2-0. Midway through the final frame, Lukasz Kasper gains some speed on the left wing, goes for a wraparound, and Sergei Varlamov helps him out on a rebound. Donbas has a full control of the game now, 3-0. Gins Meyer scores his third of the series just a few minutes later, but that's too little, too late. Tuomas Kiskinen seals the deal with an empty netter late in regulation, and that's all she wrote. Donbas wins Game 4 4-1 and leads the series 3-1 now. It can all end tomorrow. It's a warm spring night in Yaroslavl where Lokomotiv hosts Dynamo Moscow tonight. Dynamo leads the series 2-1, but they lost Game 3 in Yaroslavl last night. No scoring in the first, so we'll pick it up from the second, and Dynamo gets on the board. Maxim Pestushko scores his first of the playoffs, Leo Komarov gets an assist on this, and it's 1-0 Dynamo. A little later, Lokomotiv on a power play, Ilya Gorokov sets up Jeff Black for a shot, and that beats Alex Yeremenko. An absolute cannon of a shot, 1-1. But just a few minutes later, Dynamo has a man advantage. Marek Lapko has the puck at the left point, wrists it, and that's a snipe. Gorgeous goal, 2-1 Dynamo Moscow. Late in the third now, Lokomotiv needs a goal, and they get it. Staffan Kronwall gets one to go on a power play, and we're tied at 2s now. And it's gonna be a long night in Yaroslavl. It goes to double overtime, and Lokomotiv gets an edge there. Nicholas Redlich scores his second of the series to bring Lokomotiv their second win. The series is now tied 2-2, and this is the best of 3 series now. Can't wait for the next game. It's all up to him. Can Matt Allison shine tonight as Medvedchuk hosts left for Game 4? This is elimination game for Medvedchuk. They get off a wrong foot though. Jakub Matai opens up the scoring with his first of the playoffs, and left takes the lead. Nice assist by Lukasz Single, 1-0. Late in the first, Mikko Maimpe makes it 2-0 left as he scores on a power play. It went in off the post. Great shot by Maimpe. Ugly stuff coming up. Jonathan Chichu knees Jakub Nakladal, and Nakladal is in the world of pain. Chichu says it was merely a coincidence, but he's gonna be off for 2 for this. And as he comes out from the penalty box, he's driven into the boards by Niko Kapanen. Feels like retaliation for the hit on Nakladal. It's an elimination game and things are pretty hot out there. Third period, and Medvedchuk fans show some real class. The ring sings "You'll Never Walk Alone," and that gets the players fired up. Alan Litan dumps the puck in from the neutral zone, and it goes in. It happens ever so often, but it did happen to Petr Vekhanen in a playoff game. Ouch. Lev still leads 2-0 though. Just over a minute later, David Ullstrom restores a 2-goal margin as he nets his second of the series. Medvedchuk is really close to elimination now, 3-1. Less than 5 minutes left in regulation, and Matt Allison makes it a 1-goal game again. Medvedchuk is not done for just yet, there's still hope. But they're not gonna pull through. Lev still wins it in regulation, and they proceed to the next round just like SKA St. Petersburg. It was a great debut season for Medvedchuk in the KHL, and the fans can sure hope for more next year. Game 3 between Torpedo and Salavat Ulayev went to triple overtime, and Salavat got their first win of the series thanks to Alexander Stepanov's goal. He has a reputation of a playoff hero, and he proved it once again tonight. 2-1 triple overtime final. Torpedo leads the series 2-1. Konstantin Rudenko picked up 2 points against Avtomobilist tonight, and Boris won Game 3 of the series. They now lead 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep tomorrow. Couple more games to talk about. Amur couldn't win Game 2 against Yugra, and now Yugra proceeds to the next round of the Nadezhda Cup. They will face Avangard. Nefta Chimik beat Kuznia again, and they also proceed to the next round of the Nadezhda Cup, where they will face Traktor. And that's it for your daily KHL update. 4 more games to look forward to tomorrow. One of them is an elimination game as well. My name is Andreas Sachenko, and I'll see you guys soon.